Hi everybody, I'm Patrick Novotny. I am the tie guy. This is my YouTube channel. I'm doing how-to videos on every single necktie knot known to man, and I'm bringing that to you. So if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, then please subscribe. Alright, this time I got a doozy for you. It's been invented by a guy named Jesse Rule. Shared it on my Facebook page. Thank you so much. It's been sort of a difficult one to master, so anyhow, I want to show you how to do this double Harlequin knot right now. Alright, this knot is done with two neckties. Alright. They're not the same size, so I will show you how I make up for that as we go, and let's get started. We take the red tie, put it over your neck. It is tied with the little end. It is your long end. The big end is just a little bit past your belly button, so when you finish off, it's at your belt line. It is not an accident that I have the seam side facing out. That's exactly what you want. Alright, take your black tie. Put it over top of your red tie. It is also tied with a little end, so that it should be the same length on both sides. This time the seam side is on the inside, so both seams are facing each other. That's on purpose. Alright, so just before we get started, reach around the back of your neck to the little side. You want to twist it over so you see the opposite color now. Alright, now we're ready to begin. Our pinch. So the inventor has this fold over that he does, which you would be able to see the red on each side. My red tie is a little smaller. This is how I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to do a pinch on the black tie. Doesn't matter as long as you just get it smaller, really. And I'm going to put it in the middle of my red tie and just fold over the thing. So that's what I've done. So I've sort of made up for not having the same size neckties. Alright, holding on to that pinch. Bring it to the middle, take your little end, cross over the front, like so. We're going to feed that up through the back of your neck hole, and back down. This part can be tight. From now on, I want you to kind of keep it a little bit loose. Don't get overly loose. You're going to run out of material really quickly, but enough so you can feed back through loops and such as we go. Taking this little end, we're going to cross over the back. So just keeping a little bit loose on that first loop. Here we want to twist this over, because right now if we feed it back through that loop, the red side is going to be showing, and I want the black side showing now. So I'm doing a half twist in the back. Be careful you don't mess up this side. If you twist it too much, it'll start turning this, and I'll just make it not look good, right? Alright, so before you feed it up and through, you're going to have the red side facing up, which will help you bring the opposite color, which is my black one, and you can feed it up through that neck hole. So again, you're going to keep this loose a little bit because we've got to feed it back through there. I just got my thumb in there sort of to keep my place. You want to pull this up a little bit so this point is up towards your chin, and from here we're going to fold the little end, back down your neck hole. It's going to feed down through the back and across. So right now it's sticking out. That's not what we want, so we're going to tighten that just a tiny bit just to hide it. Go pull on the red end to bring up our point. Alright, so now we're in the back. Our goal now is to feed it down through behind this black loop that we've got created here, but first we're going to do a twist. Now we're showing the red end. That's the red end we want, but we're going to fold it into there so it shows up on the top. So now I've got the black. Now I can fold it back through my loop like so, and that gets our red end showing at the bottom here. That's where I want. So black on each side, and then red and red on top and bottom. Alright, now we're going around the back. So this all still stays a little bit on the loose side of things. Around the back with our little end. Here again we need a twist. We need to turn this so we can see the red. And then we're going to feed it up and through this loop that I'm handling at the very bottom. And we want that black side showing. So I'm running out of material a little bit here, so I'm going to tighten up the bottom portion here. From here we've got two loops we can fit this through. So So what's going to happen here is we're going to fold this back over and feed it through both top loops, and whatever's left we can tuck under our collar. So you can take your time adjusting in the mirror, of course. Oh, and I think I could redo this because the red one underneath doesn't look like it's doing well. So I'll just feed it one at a time through here. So I've got one. Just don't want it to be creased and ugly looking. And now I can go back over, but maybe not as tight with the black one. So I'm going to smooth out all the creases, of course, cover all the parts where I don't want the red, but I do want the black. Cinch that up, that'll sort of help me finish adjusting this guy. So you could fan out some of it to sort of make sure you got that diamond shaped going and square that off so it looks nice and sharp. Alright, that's how you do the double Harlequin knot. That is how the double Harlequin knot is done. Thank you so much, Jesse, for sharing that on my Facebook page. If you guys have your own attempts at the double Harlequin, you can either tag me on Instagram or post that directly on my Facebook page. If you got any inventions, you can email me or send. Jesse posted a video on my Facebook page, so that worked out just great. Thank you so much. I've got so many more necktie knots coming for you guys. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.